Every innovation first began with an idea. Welcome to Tech Founders Stories, where passion meets innovation, the platform where visionary founders share their inspiring journeys. From struggles to successes, they reveal the secrets behind their innovative ventures. Join us as we uncover the stories behind the startups that shape our world.
I am Linus Madukaife. I am a cybersecurity professional. I have a master's degree from Nigerian Defense Academy, Kaduna, in cybersecurity actually. I run a startup called Teeketing eventtechservices.com. That is teeketing.com. I would say that I never knew that I'm going to be a tech entrepreneur, but I knew that I'm going to be an entrepreneur. Right, so dated back from when I was in secondary school. Yeah, I attended the Union Boys. Then from there, went to Hughes High School for my SSCE. So, but then Union Boys, I used to go to the back of the staff room, pluck mangoes, take these pluck mangoes, go inside the class, sell it to the students. So not only that, even when on Saturday on weekends when people are playing football, I will go and buy pure water and stock them in our fridge, refrigerate them, bring it out and start selling to people playing football while I'm playing football along with them. How I became a tech entrepreneur, along the line, I started loving coding because I studied chemical engineering. So in the year 2, we were introduced to programming. So, and I actually fell in love with it. So I started learning programming and the rest. So as the time goes on, after the school, I started working. Okay, how I came about the idea for ticketing. It was really easy actually. It was a problem that I faced. So after the university, I went to Abuja for service. After service, I got an employment with an NGO. So while working with the NGO, we hosted 2 events. One was paid and one was free. So the free events had the presence of the then Vice President, Professor Yemi Osinbajo. So, and again, the whole planning of the whole event was not an easy one, right? For the paid event, we had to walk around to sell the tickets, tell the people about the ticket. When I meet somebody, I will start again and explain about the event and everything. So it was really a tedious something. So while I was driving, I heard a radio advertisement about an event, telling people that they should go to social place and buy tickets. So I was like, okay, now that the fuel is costly, can I drive from this location to this location just to buy a ticket? What if they provide a platform where I can easily buy tickets online? That would be more easy for me and less stressful. So that's how I came about with the idea of ticketing and we started building. The most challenging part of starting ticketing actually was finding people I can build with. They say that one tree cannot make a forest. So finding people to build ticketing with was a very challenging problem that I faced. But then, prior to then, there was a hackathon that I participated in. So I had a team. We became the first runner-up. So another team that participated became the winner. So I had to reach out to my team, and then to the guys that took the first position. So I just have to pick the best among them and pitch the idea to them. And they find it that it's something that can be worked upon. So we started. So that's how I overcame that challenge of building ticketing. Without funding, without so much money in my pocket, so I can't easily hire people at that moment. So I just needed people that can buy the idea and we'll start it together. Well, first of all, ticketing, in short, that's short for Teeketing Event Tech Services Limited, is a digital platform that supports event organizers to collect payments, to register for other people to for attendees to register for the event, to send reminders to the attendees, to collect post-event feedback, and again, even send event updates. Differentiating ticketing from others, I would say that it starts with me, number one. So when I say that it starts with me, for every company, the image is always the CEO of that company. And then having others doing the same thing that you are doing. But for us at ticketing, we have that mantra that customer service should be our priority, making sure that our customers get the best from the service that you are rendering to them, right? So one of the things that ticketing does is this: it has a customized feedback form for both attendees and non-attendees, and then general, because at the end of every event, whether that it's not everybody that registered for an event actually turned up. So the people that turned up has a customized question for them, like, how was the event? What do you find fascinating about the event? And what do you think that we should do to improve? Now, for people that did not attend, we noticed that you registered for our event, but you not turn up. What happened? How should we maybe plan ahead the next time to make sure you'll be able to attend the next event? So this is how ticketing helps an event organizer. Though ticketing has two services. One is a self-service and the other one is a premium service, right? So for the self-service, it's more like an event organizer trying to take care of everything him or herself, managing their event themselves on our platform. But for the premium service, we now become part of that event organizer. So how do we now bring in our ideas and other things, how to make your event a success, handle your registration, handle your post-event analytics, handle whatever stuff that we are coming in with. But then, how we also differentiate our product from others is also boils down to us at ticketing. You understand? Because we take customer service very serious. So what do I mean by customer service? We try to reach out to event organizers that have used our service to ask them how the event was, how they think that we should improve on, or how they think that we can also help them to achieve maybe a successful event next time. It's only Silicon Valley that's just bring an idea and people will fund it for you. But here in Africa, here in Nigeria, you have to start from yourself. So from yourself, you go to your family members and then friends. So funding ticketing started for me myself, right? Then I talked to my family members and then I talked to friends as well. So they bought the idea and they bought money for it. So that was why ticketing was able to get to the level it got. So my advice to startup founders in Nigeria trying to also raise funds, start from yourself. Because when you're able to bring out that money from yourself, that shows that sometimes somebody to bring out money is actually very difficult. Do you understand? So, but when you are bringing it out yourself, it shows that at least you're going to make sure that this company succeeds because your money is involved, not only your time. Your money and the energy is involved. So when you're telling somebody that your friends that okay, I have put in such amount of money, please bring your own, or family, or maybe an external investor. You understand, a VC or angel investor that have done something like this, they can be able to at least put in their own to make sure that you grow. Actually, I would say that ticketing's turning point, because they say when preparation meets an opportunity, success becomes the end goal. So at ticketing, right, we started building. Though while we are building, I was also reaching out to organizers, telling them about what we are building, asking them some questions to maybe how we can maybe add some features that they think that they will need. So along that line, we heard that Enugu State will be organizing Enugu Tech Festival. So we keyed in. Ticketing was not 100% ready, but it was at least 90% ready then. So we keyed in and talked to the organizers. From there, we met with the Commissioner for Science and Technology, Dr. Prince Lawrence Eze. So he bought the idea and saw that it's something that can actually add to the success of the ETF. So that way we became part of the Enugu Tech Festival. So Enugu Tech Festival really announced us, and at least it did go from 0 level to at least 50% or to 50% height. So that was our turning point for ticketing. It's actually seeing what I betted like being adopted by many people. You understand? Like you give birth to something, you invented something, you produce something, and you go about seeing people using it. That means you have solved a problem for them. So that's what a success means for me. Solving a problem that people are struggling with. Well, what's next for ticketing is actually growth, right? Dominance. Yeah, at the moment we're here in Enugu, but then we want to expand to other states, maybe starting from southeast, then to other regions. But currently, even though we are in Enugu actually, our product has been used in Lagos. You understand? So for you to know that we're not only here in, but we're dominant here in Enugu. So our product has been used in Lagos, but then it has not really gained that ground in Lagos. So that's next for ticketing, just dominance, growth, moving from southeast to the whole of Nigeria, and then from Nigeria to Africa, and then from Africa to Europe, solving that same problem related to events management. My advice for the upcoming founders, I will say start first. Start first. Because when you keep on listening to advice here, you understand? You get to a point that you even get discouraged. But that fire that ignited in you, use it to start. That's what I actually did. Along the line, people were advising me, we have other people doing the same thing you are doing, so why not? But I'm not listening to them. All right? So start first. Others will also tell you, go and carry out research first before you start building. Well, I would say also start first. Starting first is more like you being in the field, seeing everything yourself, learning from the mistakes, and then growing. So you can actually launch twice, 3 times, 4 times the same product, because each one is no longer from maybe research or this thing. It's now from the experience that you have gotten from the field. So because now you cannot compare somebody, maybe somebody in the technical school and somebody that just went to maybe another kind of institution, right? Those in technical school are faced with that practical. They are doing the practicals while also learning the theory. You understand? So while you launch first, we are doing the practical and you're also doing the theory at the same time. So it will help you to scale more, like to learn fast and to grow faster. But when you are waiting to carry out researches first, then before you know, you might even get discouraged and then abandon the whole idea. So, and that's how ideas die.